You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days fans, I've got your weekly prediction edition. We've got Gabi scheming, Sarah suffering side effects, and Julie losing it. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got predictions for Stephanie and Phillip, for Julie, Chad, and JJ, for Gabi, Javi, and Leo, for Sarah and Kristen, and for Brady, Ava, and Kristen. If you have not, please reach down, click subscribe. And as always, our predictions are based on promos and official spoilers in recent episodes. So let's dive right in. Our first prediction, Stephanie uses Phillip to forget about Alex, but then starts falling for him again. So Stephanie is very tempted by Alex and his hot bod, especially during that modeling shoot last week, but she does not want to lose her job. So a very handsome distraction from a sexy ex might just be the thing she needs, and Phillip Kiriakis is in town. Friday, November 22nd, spoilers say Phillip and Stephanie run into each other and the reunion is awkward, but by New Year's Eve, it is on. The day's promo shows them kissing, and they are hot and heavy on New Year's Eve, and Alex is looking longingly at her. And there's another scene of them kissing that I think is before New Year's Eve as well. So although the spoilers say their initial encounter is awkward, they were engaged once and they did love each other. So, you know, maybe Stephanie will follow that old adage about the best way to get over one man is to get under another one, and decide to give Phillip another chance. And remember, he left town with Chloe, but they had not reunited, and so he's probably pretty lonely, and he'll be sticking around a while he's trying to get the Kiriakis fortune away from Xander. And while she's using him as a distraction, she might just find that she's actually falling for the guy again. All right, our second prediction, Julie loses patience with Chad and JJ. So Julie dislikes Gabi Hernandez over that whole, app that could blow up her heart transplant from Stefan debacle, right? It's not like Julie and Gabi spend a lot of time together, but they are about to be back in each other's orbit again. And another person that Julie really can't stand is Kat Green, who is hanging around the Horton house all the time right now. So spoilers from the Day of Days promo have JJ and Gabi hooking up again. And Wednesday, November 20th, JJ confides in Gabi. I'm pretty sure it's about this Kat thing. And Kat tells Chad her clever and daring plan to deal with Clyde. Also in the promo this week, we have Chad and JJ talking about the plan, and Chad warns JJ that it's dangerous, but he is still in. So from a recent conversation between JJ and Gabi, it seems like he's willing to forget the wicked things she's done, including trying to blow up Julie's heart. So I just don't think Julie's going to approve, though, when she finds out JJ is canoodling with Gabi again. But I don't think that's going to stop him. And I kind of feel like Kat actually has a chance to worm her wicked way into Chad's heart, especially when he gets Abby's remains back from Clyde and Chad is completely certain there's no chance his wife could still be alive. We do know Kat's fallen for him, and he's not going to stay alone for too long. And Stephanie is about to be juggling Phillip and Alex, so she's off the market. And that's just a bad sign that Chad may get too close to Kat, which Julie will despise. So she may wind up mad at both JJ and Chad. Our third prediction, Gabi's back to her old scheming self. Gabi likes to pretend she's a changed person when she was talking to JJ the other day, but I don't think she's really changed. We saw her warn Javi to stay away from Leo Stark, despite the fact that the two guys were drawn to each other from the moment they met. No doubt Leo has done bad things, but I mean, compared to Gabi, I almost feel like he's junior varsity and she's varsity, Spoilers for Monday the 18th. Javi and Leo share some romance, and on Tuesday, Javi pushes back on Gabi about his new relationship with Leo. He wants her to butt out. That same day, Lady Whistleblower makes a shocking comeback. And in the promo, Leo is kind of yelling at his laptop, so I feel pretty certain it's not him. And then on Wednesday the 20th, Leo thinks Javi betrayed him and makes an accusation. And that has me wondering if Leo somehow thinks that Javi has decided he is going to be Lady W. So could this be Gabi somehow conspiring to make Javi and Leo look bad in each other's eyes so that she can break them up before their romance gets even more serious. We all know there's no low to which Gabi will not sink when it comes to getting what she wants. And since she wants to protect Javi from Leo, I'm sure she can, rationalize going to any lengths to save him from the Stark. I expect more plotting from Gabi ahead, with her justifying it as doing what she has to do to protect family. All right, our fourth prediction, Sarah Horton suffers side effects from the serum. On Friday, Xander and Sarah convinced Kayla to administer the serum that Dr. Rolf developed to cure her spine. I just hope those directions that he left were less confusing than the ones I got for the last dresser I got from IKEA, because they sounded a little complicated. Kayla did not have a lot of confidence in them, but Sarah got her to agree, and Maggie showed up on Friday and saw that needle that Kayla pulled out. It looked huge, but if you've ever had a spinal tap, they are not fun, and the needle is gigantic, and that serum has to go directly into Sarah's spinal column. On Thursday, the 21st, Sarah tries to get on her feet and walk. Probably won't work. But then on Friday, the 22nd, she's determined to get back on her feet again and relearn to walk. So she may be actually able to stand on that day. So here's what I wonder. I know it wasn't easy to get the serum because Kristen was playing games and Xander nearly lost Titan to get it. But at the same time, it wasn't, horribly difficult. So I just wonder if there's more drama ahead, more stumbling blocks. This is some sinister science cooked up by Dr. Rolf on behalf of the DiMeras. So, just because it's miraculous doesn't mean it's entirely benevolent. And I just wonder if there's going to be some sort of bizarre side effects that Sarah has to face. I mean, I think it'd be kind of interesting if she turned wicked or devious and Xander has to deal with a version of Sarah he's never seen before. Someone that would give him a taste of his own medicine, maybe someone who is wicked, maybe a little murderous. That would be kind of fun. And we know that the plots that we're seeing right now were written by Ron Carlivati, and that means they could get wild. Fifth and final prediction, Brady chooses Ava and Kristen snaps. So last week, Brady came to see Ava Vitali at work at the bistro and was talking to her about what went down with Kristen and the serum and all that. And Ava never shirks from asking the tough questions. And she grilled Brady and wondered if he told Kristen that he might get back with her just to get the serum, or if he was really entertaining the idea of it. And we all know Brady has a taste for bad girls and does not always make the best decisions. So Thursday the 21st, Ava gives Brady a piece of her mind. The same day, Kristen grills Brady about how close he's getting to Ava and their growing connection. And I think that's Thursday or Friday. In the promo for the week, Kristen walks into the Brady pub, sees Brady and Ava standing very close, arm in arm, bodies touching, looking little close, little intimate, and Kristen freaks out. And then Ava taunts Kristen and reminds her they are not together, that Kristen and Brady are not together. And then Kristen saunters up behind Brady and asks, "What's your answer? Are you going to give us another try?" He looks tempted. And there is a scene in the Day of Days promo of Ava and Brady making out on his couch that seems to come after this. And that's another reason I suspect he says no to Kristen. And she does something after this conversation with Brady. There's a spoiler photo I can't show you for copyright reasons, but Kristen trots over to the hospital where Sarah is still laid up in the bed. And it looks like Kristen is lunging at Sarah because, that's the decent thing to do to a paralyzed woman. If I had to guess, I would say Kristen is furious that she gave this serum to Sarah, that she didn't get Titan, and she also didn't get Brady, and she wants to, shake the serum back out of Sarah like the psycho DiMera that she is. Just wow. But we'll see. And remember, these are predictions, not spoilers. Just remember that.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.